Hey friends, meant to upload some videos and then never actually did. Oops. So here's a supercut of all the things I've been doing since December to the truck. It's not much, but it's something. Oh my god. Welcome back to Getting Good in the Garage with Grapefruit Gary. I'm still kind of sick and we're going to see if we can't troubleshoot this engine to make it run. So things we got to go through: fuel, spark, fuel pressure, compression, hopefully not timing, I don't know. Basic troubleshooting steps, we'll see what happens. Remember when I was hopeful of getting this thing running and I was gonna bleed the coolant system? Yeah, we're gonna have to remove that guy. Oh boy. And by remove, I mean remove it again. This is like the third time I've done this shit. And just because this is fun for me, damn it, do I have to put the camera down? I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Ah, there we go. Oh, that's so good. Oh boy. First order of the business is going to be spraying this guy for 3 seconds in through the air intake. Now obviously we're bypassing the filter. We're going straight to the air hat. So, don't point that at your eyes, kids. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. Will it turn over? Does anyone know? Let's not put that on top of the truck. Let's find out. Yada yada yada. Oh, hey. Oh. I'll try it again, I guess. Look, alright, pretty sure I'm not supposed to smell that shit. Okay, so it didn't fire up with any of the starter fluid, so maybe that means it doesn't have spark. I guess that's where I'm going to check next. That or I completely fucked that up. I'm not sure. Yeah. Because I like to make doubly sure of myself, I went ahead and lifted the air hat, spritzed some spray on the throttle body, and then tried to start it with throttle wide open. Nothing. So now we're going and checking spark. I'm going to try checking this in firing order, so cylinder 1 first. Oh, there goes that. Cylinder 6. I am absolutely dreading the idea that this could be a timing issue. So we went through, fuel pressure looks good. Where the hell was I going with this? Fuel relay is working fine. Check spark on the spark plugs, that looks fine. The spark plugs actually had gas on the tips of them. So that tells me that gas is at least passing through the injectors into the cylinder. So as a last-ditch effort to avoid having to opening the timing cover, I went ahead and took a known good distributor cap, rotor, and camshaft sensor. and threw it on there. So, fingers crossed. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Alright, Peopletons, it's been a hot second since I've done basically anything with this or posted anything. It's a big old hunk of shit, and we gotta try and make it work. Currently, I did a compression test. There we go. Everything looks okay, with the exception of cylinder 2, which has 0 compression whatsoever, so we get to figure out what the hell is going on there. And basically, I am thinking it has something to do with timing. So we're pulling everything off the front side of the engine, getting underneath the timing cover and looking to see, I don't know, I think maybe the timing chain is fucked, so hopefully I'm not doing that all for nothing. With the way things have gone, I honestly don't think it's all for nothing. Lucky me, for the umpteen billionth time, I get to strip all the accessories off, pull off the passenger side header, and I'm like fingers crossed that it's just a stuck valve or something stupid. I don't know what the hell the problem is with cylinder 2. Oh, this is gonna suck. On another note, don't let your workspace look like this. Yes, there are some parts jumbled in from my car. I did some basic maintenance on that, but yeah, we gotta get this cleaned up. This is bad. I got lazy yesterday, and so now I'm doing it on Sunday. Yeah, I figured you guys would want to see me splash coolant everywhere, all over again. So here we go, taking out bolts on our water pump. So good. I thought I was prepared, and at this point I just said, fuck it. Not even trying to catch shit anymore. Oh, that's lovely. That's gross. I am, however, and I will show you in a second, actually keeping track of which bolts go where. Because I am a smarty smart sometimes. Come on. And depending on how absolutely shit-tastic this gasket is, maybe I can reuse it, maybe I can't. All signs are pointing to I probably have to buy a new gasket and some RTV. Yay. God damn, look at the size of these boys. Them are long boys. Alright. Yeah. Oh. See? I'm smart. I got brain. Oh, last guy, and then we pull this shit off of there and watch it go sploosh. Oh, shit. That one wasn't even fucking really in. Cool. Alright. And now, we go ahead and grab it by the spout and kind of pull it out off there. Oh, Jesus. I got them all right. I got all them bolts. Oh, buddy, that thing is a seal. Well, props to me for getting that thing sealed really well. But now we have the issue of, can I get it off of there? Probably not by hand. Probably gonna, oh, that's a broken finger waiting to happen right there. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we need a dead blow hammer. That thing is sealed on there. So when I put the water pump on there, I didn't have my torque wrench yet, so you know. That thing is fucking on there. Wow! Wow! You know, it might not be a bad idea to remove the starter coil bracket in the tensioner pulley. So I think I'm going to do that really quick so I can get a little bit more leverage on this guy. I mean, I got to remove them anyways because I got to investigate the passenger side head. Awesome. And stop recording. Welcome back to Are You Shitting Me? I'm your host, dumbass that doesn't know how to do anything right. So one of our primary grounding sources for the engine block, he is no more. So I get to chop that off and make a new one. Just thought I'd give you an update that I am still a complete fucking tool. And the hits just keep on coming. So here's the stud that helps hold the bracket in, or the brace, for our ignition coil. And the nuts right here are just sealed against each other. And if you look closely, that would be the copper conductive piece for our grounding cable that we snapped off. Sweet! Fuck!